Hi, this is Cindy Maram with Diggin Magazine, and I'm here in San Francisco at the Kabuki Theater for Cinematografo International Film Festival. Stay tuned for filmmaker interviews and more.
So for this year, we've expanded our programming to include more films that are not necessarily Filipino or Filipino American. So we have films from Thailand, from Singapore, and then one of our big centerpiece screenings is The Debut, which is its 18th anniversary, the first Filipino American film that broke the mainstream box office, and it's a cast and crew reunion. So it'll be a fun program.
Took us like maybe half of the year to figure out what we wanted to do and inviting all the filmmakers, and we just wanted it to become like a fun event where everyone, all of our guests could just like have a good experience and feel welcome and meet and network and talk to each other and enjoy the films, of course, and see San Francisco. Yeah.
It's exciting. It's a sort of a homecoming screening because the screening here will take place about a year after the first Cinematografo screening, which was a rough cut screening. So now this is the first official Cinematografo screening of Bitter Melon. It's a comedy drama about a Filipino-American family that gets back together for Christmas only to find out that the second oldest son is physically abusive. And the absurd comedy behind all of this is the fact that the family is getting back together to conspire on how to best murder him.
So Maybe is a 10-minute narrative short, and it's a queer coming-of-age story for a young Filipino girl as she starts to realize the kind of conflicts between her Filipino identity and her burgeoning queer identity.
The movie is about a young Filipino girl, and I am her love interest, and I basically convince her to go to a concert, and once we go there we have a great time and we come back and her mom is actually being deported and we kind of have to get away from the cops, and she takes refugee at Dale Watson's house and basically just tries to struggle with going back over there and living with her or staying over here, and just a balance between those two.
Yeah, so in this family is just my childhood story coming out in the Philippines. I've had recordings and videos locked up somewhere in an old CD from 10 years ago, and I thought maybe now is the right time to turn all of these archival footage into a documentary.